is TikTok.
Recently, with our pop culture, it's been a thing to cancel people who have been canceled. This happens quite often because with the help of social media, of course. But we're gonna jump into that a little bit later. But to open up this episode, let's just talk about if you could cancel someone, who would it be? Doesn't have to be a celebrity. If you or anyone in the public eye, if you could cancel anybody, who would it be? All right, so one thing I would cancel is something that really bothers me, and those are mean, fake, empowerment women. Okay, so let me explain that. So
Please.
those are females who act like they're so about women empowerment and they're all about uplifting and they want to be all motivational, but deep down are very mean. They're nasty. They have nasty attitudes. They talk stuff about people, and nothing about them is motivational at all. They throw women empowerment things, and I'm just like, you are mean and you are
Me.
nasty. And I'm just like, why are people even feeding in to you? Because you're not about women empowerment, and you're just not nice. So why are you trying to have this persona that you are? But in reality, I don't seen you talk about this person, even fought that person because you thought she was messing with your man, stuff like that. But we're uplifting women, right? No, I can't with that. That really bothers me. That is something that truly, truly bothers me because I don't like a mean girl. So to see mean girls act like they're not mean girls really irritates me, and they should be canceled.
Cancel. I haven't ran into any of those, not knowingly. Like, like I've been around them a while to notice, like, okay, this is a mean girl. She's fake. She's putting on a front. Like, I haven't ran into those yet. I haven't.
I see that so often, and I was really introduced to it a lot in college, in undergrad, and it's just like, wow, that's what we're doing here, and that's how we're coming. I'm like, how are you so? And even like the people that have said things to me, I'm like, you're not nice. You're not power. I mean, maybe you changed, but I don't believe it.
I know you.
I don't
I've
believe it.
seen you.
So
Yeah.
that is something I think should be canceled because in reality, just be you. If you're a mean girl, just be a mean girl. Don't try to act like you're not. It is what
Right.
it is.
I don't like people that abuse their power or their platform. Like, for example, like the Kevin Samuels guy.
Oh my
If y'all know who
god,
I'm talking about, I just seem like
he
the black
exhausts
women,
me.
they do call in, which is like, why?
I don't understand. I don't
Why?
understand why they even call in. If I called into his show, I would be doing it as the joke. Like just to see how riled up he's gonna get, how disrespectful he's gonna get, and I would just go back and
There's
forth
women that did that, and he just hangs up on them because he catches on pretty quickly.
because
Like,
like
he knows when
he
someone's
is a
trolling him.
joke to me. He is a joke
Yes,
to me.
a huge one. The way he talks to females, his whole demeanor, the disrespect, just the way he thinks about
Women,
black
period.
females. Yeah, I only see him interact with black females. He does a lot. He does a lot. He does a lot, and it's just like it's a turn off. Sometimes, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. 40% of it is entertaining,
Oh
especially
well,
when you get
yeah.
some. It's entertaining. I see why people watch. I see why people want to make their money. I see it is entertaining.
I caught myself laughing at a couple clips here and there. It's entertaining. There's some things that are funny. I'm not gonna lie, but I do just ultimately the entire package of him I don't like.
Yeah, it's a no. I
Like
could
I don't
definitely
like
go
him.
without that. I could go without his show. I
Definitely.
don't. It
And
doesn't. I mean, what is it? What is he?
but I tell you who likes him though, men. Men
Yeah.
like him. Men like that show because they like to hear
Abusive
him talk.
men.
They like to hear him talk about yeah. She don't deserve no man.
Yeah, how you both of you the past two men you had babies with ain't work,
Yeah.
ain't had no
Look what you
job.
celibate for. What you
They
celibate
had an
for? You
eighth
already
grade
got two
education.
kids.
They got an
Like,
eighth grade education, and now you think you deserve a doctor. Why do you? Because
yeah,
I do. Why
yeah,
can't I? Why can't
and
I
then
want better?
he calls people like unattractive and like it was like, oh, you really think you that cute? But on the topic of canceling, another thing that I wish is canceled because I'm so sick of them is Karens. And I don't need to go into full detail of it because everybody knows who the Karen. I'm sick of them. I'm sick
You
of
know they
them.
trying to say that's the N
Sick of
word
'em.
of the N word of Caucasians. Like that's like calling them the N word.
Oh well, then let it be. Let it be. They've been calling
They
us
don't
that for
let it
years.
be. They how dare you try to compare that? How
Like
dare
that's
you?
why it's like let it be because if you feel like that, then I'm gonna just keep saying it. Like there are kids that know who Karen what Karens are, and it's just like because
Yeah.
they be so and you know I've encountered one before. She had me, and it was in Disney World. Disney
No,
World,
no,
and the
no.
place.
Remember when we was on the cruise and that lady thought I took her
Oh
towel?
my gosh! Oh my gosh! Jasmine said, Jasmine, we love you, girl. Jasmine said, if you got something to say, I'll take that towel and I'll bring it around your neck.
Yo, she said, "Yeah, you took my towel." She's like, "Yeah, that big black girl. She left with my towel."
Yeah, yeah. She
I'm like,
said,
"What?"
ma'am, no, I didn't. And you know what's crazy? Because they really it be the entitlement for me. Like, who do you think you talking to? So it's just like I can't with them. I can't. They're getting blasted on the news because people are recording them nowadays, which I love because everyone's getting
I
exposed
love
nowadays.
it. Yes, I love it too. And when that
Every
guy was
time
on that
somebody,
front lawn and they was
yep,
like, "Bring him out, bring him out."
yes, going to say, oh yeah, and males can be Karens as well.
Uh-huh.
To say
What
that
they call
too.
them? Kens? They call them
Kens and
Kens.
Karens, Kens and Karens.
Hmm.
But yeah, like you talking all that rah rah, and it's like, yeah, come to my play, but address, and they all pulled up on him. Like you can't
Immediately.
be, you can't. Like, I can't with it. It's just it really bothers me, and they just need to be canceled. And also, it kind of needs to go back into the days where people were scared to do stuff like that. Nowadays, they're just like, I'm gonna say what I want, and that's it.
Yeah.
But they're getting the thing about it now. They're getting exposed.
Losing jobs, losing careers, losing companies, losing income. They're
Yeah,
losing
and
all that.
you know that house with that guy over here in Jersey, it's for sale now. He moved out.
Oh, he had to.
Yeah.
He couldn't have stayed. Everybody knew his address.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way he could have stayed there. It's no
Yo,
way.
that's it. It is on Zillow. It is on Zillow. All right, but enough with what we would cancel. Um,
There's
well,
society have some people that they tried to cancel.
yes, in the world of
And
celebrities are always in the public eye. So, you know, they need to be mindful of what they say, but there are some that slip through the cracks and just fall into that cancel trap. Now,
Mhm.
the first celebrity that we're going to start off with is, I'm sure you guys could probably already guess it. It is the baby.
Oh, the baby.
The baby. So, the baby has been in the limelight for a hot second now, and while he was an up and coming rapper ready to take over the industry. It seems as if that all came crashing down when he went on a homophobic rant at his most recent Rollin' Loud festival set. So the rapper made comments regarding HIV and AIDS before dropping even more unnecessary antics. So the baby has been dropped by major sponsors, all while being taken off of headliner lists for countless music festivals he is set to perform. So, how do we feel about this whole the baby and his rants and him getting canceled?
Well, apparently the gays are not feeling it. Because well, I don't know if it's the gays or if it's the people that are
It's the
infected
whole
with
community. It's the L. No, it's the
HIV.
whole. It's the whole community. The LGBTQ.
I just feel like everybody just need to start speaking on who's fucking who. Like, just stop worrying about who's fucking who, and we will live a happy life. Like, just stop. If somebody's out in the parking lot sucking dick, they out there sucking dick. Why is that your business? Just don't bring it up. If somebody out in the parking lot eating pussy, they out there eating pussy. Why is that your business? Like, I don't
Yeah, I
understand.
just
I just think everybody just needs to leave everyone's sexuality alone and we will live a happy life. And no one would feel like anything's being forced on anyone, because if you feel like it's being forced on you, change the channel, unsubscribe, do whatever, block. Like, if you feel like it's being forced, you're free will,
mhm.
you're not in jail, they're not forcing you to watch the TV. Change the channel, unsubscribe, block their type of music, monitor your kids' feeds and their algorithm. Do things like that. If you feel like, oh, like even with the little Nas, stuff is being, oh, the gays being forced down their throats. Unsubscribe, block his
It's
music,
really that
block his
simple. It's
channel. It's
really that simple.
that simple. It shouldn't matter who he's sleeping with. I think everybody
Yeah,
just needs to mind their
and when
business.
it comes to the baby, I just felt like it was very ignorant comments. What he
It
said. I
was.
mean, everything else that he said about what if your pussy ain't whatever, who cares? But
But
that those
nobody
like
had a problem with that though. It's bitches out here
no,
that got BV. They ain't make
that's
a big
true.
deal.
That's true. But it's the fact that, he said if you ain't got HIV or AIDS, raise your hand up. But that's like saying if you ain't got cancer, raise your hand up. If you ain't got like why are you even speaking on that type of stuff? Why are you speaking on diseases?
Yeah, he could have been like, "You came here to hear me go." Like
And
he
then
could.
and then another thing is like he wasn't taking accountability for what he did. Like it took him mad long to apologize, and I think that's because he really didn't know what he was apologizing for. So it's straight ignorance. So
Ah,
like,
that's
I
what
mean,
I draw. That's what I draw the line. That, that's where I draw the line. I don't think it's ignorance because
he don't know. He didn't know that was offensive to that community. So it's just ignorant. And remember, ignorance is the lack of not knowing. So he was that. Those were just that's just an ignorant comment. That's just an ignorant thing to say.
I don't think it was ignorant. I just think it was just wrong place, wrong time. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking on the wrong, but I don't think he's wrong for doing a poll on who has AIDS and who doesn't. Like, that's basically what he did. He did a poll on it. I mean, I'm probably trying to sugarcoat the whole thing because it is offensive as some I'm backtracking now. I just don't think that he deserved all the backlash he deserved, because if Little Nas X could get up and drop videos with niggas dancing on each other, he twerking in a double face, sliding down poles, glossing in the jail with five other niggas humping the floors, and there's comedians that make completely horrible, way worse jokes than what little baby not I mean the baby said on the stage, and they're still outperforming those jokes to this day. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he deserved that type of backlash. I just feel like because of his platform, because of his status, that they made a big deal about it. That's why he was just like, "Come on, like we
Yeah,
can't
that's why
cancel,
it's his
we
status.
can't cancel Little Nas, but I'm not gonna say we. The straight community can't cancel Little Nas and his sexual content, but the gay community could
Yeah, but
cancel whatever the
when
fuck they want."
in my opinion, when it comes to Lil Nas X, I just feel like he's just expressing himself. I feel like there's no ill will behind what he says or what he does. That's just who he is. Like he's gay. He's gay as hell. And and I feel like that's just what it is. I mean, I don't think he's trying to offend anybody. And if he is, you don't have to listen to him. Like you said,
Okay, and
unsubscribe.
the baby is straight as hell. He's straight. He's a heterosexual man.
Yeah, so why are you even speaking on HIV? I mean, granted, straight people can have HIV and AIDS, but that's just like that was just dumb. That was just a dumb thing to say
Yeah, that's why I said I feel like it's more wrong place, wrong time.
because I don't think Lil Nas X. I mean, he may offend people, but I'm not. I don't be offended by him because.
Yeah, I'm not offended by it. No, I'm not gonna
But
lie. If we being honest here, when his "Call Me by Your Name," I don't know if that's the name of the
mhm.
song. When that one came out, immediately, as soon as I saw him go from the
Yeah,
tree
I mean,
down the
like
pole,
it's just like,
I
but like
turned.
what you do, you just turned it off. Like,
Yeah,
and I
because
don't.
I feel like I'm allowing them demons in my house. The 666 started going across the screen. I said, "Oh hell no,
Yeah, I don't.
hell no."
I like the song though, but I just wouldn't
The
watch the
song is
video.
catchy. I'm not gonna lie. The song is catchy. I found myself singing it sometimes, but it was just
I wouldn't watch
like
the video. But
even with
again,
him putting the devil's blood in the shoes, like some stuff was just no. He got that was canceled. Like, why are
oh
you
yeah,
putting blood in the? It was overboard. What he represents, he's aligning his sexuality with being demonic.
I I I I believe I saw something that he said. It was like, or maybe this was somebody tweeting. I don't know if it was him or
I could
somebody,
fact check you. I'll fact check
but
you.
he said like that's just because they said he's because when you're gay you're gonna go to hell. So that was just his representation
So he just feels like he's
of what
focused.
people where people said he was gonna go. But um after that whole thing though, I haven't seen anything with him doing anything demonic. Yeah, he had dudes twerking on in the jailhouse, but
Twerking
whatever.
on the devil. And then
The,
his award show with him kissing.
yeah, I mean, and granted, there are some people who be like, I don't want to see that. Then again,
It's
is
just
he
a
gonna
culture
get
shock
canceled
for a
for it?
lot of people.
Like I remember Lil Nas X he did tweet this, and he said, it's not my job to tell your kids like ab- about my like. It's not my job for me to tell your kids like what to do or like to talk
Right.
about my videos. That's your job. So if he like whatever he puts out, that's what he wants to put out. And I think another thing that puts Lil Nas X in this category is that people think he's a kid star and he's not. Like because
That's how he came out. That's the way
but
they
the kids love Old Town Road. But if you listen to those lyrics, those are not kid friendly lyrics. And I used to say this from the time they started listening to it. They're not kid friendly. It's not kid friendly. He's talking about cheating on my baby with the big boobies and all this stuff. Like it's nothing. It's not kid friendly.
Yeah,
So
but he came out as a straight
because he blew up,
it was deceiving. He came
it
out as
was
a straight man.
deceiving. But no one said if he was straight or single. He never. I mean, if he was straight or gay, like no
Yeah.
one. That was never just. That was never discussed until he just came out and said I'm gay. Like so I just think he was stuck in that, and I think that's what people are so like outraged because there's like a lot of demonic things in today's
Cause
culture.
like
Like there's
even when he did the remix with Billy Ray Cyrus, he wasn't on there with no lip gloss and a thong
no. Well,
on.
of course he got a platform now. Now he wants to come out as himself. So that's who wants to be who he really is.
Yeah, and I'm all for that. I just feel
But
like if
that's
everybody just stopped talking about each other's sexuality, just leave it alone.
yeah.
Why
I
do
mean,
we care? Is anybody discussing I don't care who he's fucking. I don't care who the baby is fucking. I don't care if the baby turns gay in the next 2 months. It's gonna be like, okay, he's gay. All right, thank you for telling us, but I really don't. Nobody cares. He could be on a DO. There's probably a lot of rappers
shoot,
on a
anybody
DO.
can. It's probably a lot.
Yeah. So what? Like, I don't understand. Why is it? Just everybody just keep each other's sexualities out of each other's mouths, and it will be a beautiful world to live in. So they try to cancel the baby. Did he deserve it? I think it was a bit harsh. I think that uh he's still rich. I think he still has money. I don't think it hurt his pockets that much. But
Well,
there
truth
are
be told, I don't think anybody gets truly canceled. I mean, yeah, you may lose some fans, but people still gonna listen to your music. People,
Carrie Hilson.
I still listen to Carrie Hilson's music.
Yeah, but she ain't come out with shit yet ever since she made them comments about Beyonce.
Maybe that's her choice.
Okay, you think she could come back?
Anybody could come back. People tried to people try to cancel Tory Lanez. People try to cancel Tory Lanez back, and look
What
at
about
him.
Harvey? You think Harvey Weinstein could come back?
No, if you doing weirdo shit like that, no.
So you can be canceled.
When it comes to like stuff like the baby did and Tory Lanez, I'm not talking about sexual predators here. No, like R. Kelly will never make a comeback, in my opinion.
He came back a couple of times. They just now
Yeah,
getting
a
on
couple
his
times.
ass.
I don't
He
understand,
came because he came back after that sex tape. R. Kelly
I don't
came back
understand
after
that.
that sex
I don't
tape
understand that. I really don't. And then
because that
something
wasn't our generation. That's why that wasn't our generation. That's why he came back because it
something
was this.
something on somebody testified against him and said he had herpes since 2007 and he was just willingly just giving it to people. Like what? No, the stuff like that you're not coming back from. You're just disgusting. But like when it comes to the baby, I think if he takes accountability for what he said publicly, then he got a shot. But I don't know, the LGBT that community, they're very like upset about it, clearly. And
Yeah,
companies and these businesses, they have to respect that community as well. So that's why he kept getting removed off of those things, because it it was looking like he was just homophobic, and that's not the type of person they want representing their company or their festival, or things like that. So that's
is
why
it
he got,
homophobic?
it could be deemed as homophobic. Yeah,
Hmm.
I just felt like, again, what
It's
he
like
said was
homophobic is
unnecessary.
like a. It's like a. That's a harsh description of it. Like I just really think he said the wrong things at the wrong times. I don't
I just
think
think
he's
he said.
going.
I just think
I
he
don't
just
think
said the
he's like,
wrong
oh,
thing.
I can't be in the same. Because I know he's definitely had gays at his show. I know he's definitely encountered gays in the industry, and I know he's not like, oh, I can't work with no gays. I can't. I that's homophobic. Like homophobic means like I can't be around anyone that's even suspected of being gay.
Mhm.
Like that's a strong word to use. I don't think
Yeah,
it's homophobic.
that's just what it's saying. Like the reasons why he's getting removed
Yeah.
off of the stuff. But do I think he should have got canceled? Him getting removed off of things, like that's just what happens. Like they did the same thing with Chris Brown. Like even with Tory
Oh
Lanez,
yeah,
like
is it Tory Lanez? Yeah, he's good. That's because he's not on any label, so he makes his money himself.
yeah,
So he
and
doesn't really have to answer to anyone.
even so, that whole situation got on my nerves. Like it really did, and it's just like
Yeah, because it was just like, just say what happened. We still don't know what really
it was
happened.
so much he say she said, to the point where it's just like nobody. I'm not gonna say nobody cares, but it's just like, come on, like I'm not doubting the fact that Meg got shot in the foot because there was evidence there. But
Who did it?
yeah, like what
Because
is
he's
that
saying he definitely didn't do it.
like? And it's just like,
And I feel like
okay,
if he did do it, would he really be out right now?
who knows? Because niggas is different. They might do something, and then in their delusional minds they didn't think they did it, or they forgot. I don't know, but like that to me, I don't know. I don't think Tory Lanez is canceled because one, I like Tory Lanez
Oh
musically.
no! Remember when they tried to cancel Kurt Franklin? That
Yes,
was a dub.
Kurt Franklin. He wasn't canceling Kurt Franklin. I mean, it was cute. It was a cute
Don't
attempt.
you ever!
But that one made, like, that whole situation. It was made a joke. Like people was making TikToks of it and everything. Like I don't
Bro,
think
Kurt
you.
Franklin been in my life since I was in a womb.
Yeah, to me, you're not. Kurt Franklin is not canceled. Like why?
They
Because you
couldn't
yelled at
cancel
your
him.
son. Like
Well,
you
he
ain't
used
never been cursed out
profanity, and
before. You
he's a
ain't never been
pastor.
cursed out before. You ain't never been cursed out before by your parents. Come on,
He's trying to,
stop.
but he's a pastor, and he shouldn't be using profanity. That was like the
Oh
big thing. That was
well,
like, it's like you're putting up a front. So if you're fronting about that, what else are you
in
fronting?
regards to canceling, it's like wishy washy. Like some people get canceled for real, some people
Like,
don't. Some
like
people get
what's her
canceled for a
name?
little bit of time, and then like it brushes over. Like it's like basically got for the majority, you gotta let things just brush over, or you get
At
blackballed.
all.
Like
But
at
okay. But with this cancellation, I feel like the power that social media has can turn that around immediately. Like, for example, Nick Cannon, they tried to cancel him when he made those Jewish remarks. Um, you know, I don't want to just go into what he said because
yeah,
we don't want to shed light.
social media could either make or break it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and there are some people like the baby. Social media is breaking him. I mean,
No,
not
I
physically.
don't think so. I don't think so. I think that I feel like everybody was jumping on the bandwagon, whatever you want to call it.
But
I
on
feel like
what?
everybody
On
was
what though? On what
canceling
though?
him off the shows. Like,
Oh, but
the
social media is where it started. Social media is how that video went viral.
oh, I thought you meant like they have the final say. And I
No,
feel like
I'm saying it could either make or break. Some people ignore it, like like the comments with not R. Kelly, Nick Cannon. I don't even know what he said, to be honest.
I kind of remember.
But everyone knows what the baby said.
But Nick Cannon was canceled. They took Wildin' Out off. They took a lot of stuff off. They
He
try
was
to.
canceled. He was canceled in the business wise, not like social media. People was backing him up. People was supporting him.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The power of social media. Even though like the corporate world canceled him, social media felt as though they were doing too much. And they kept petitioning, they kept pushing, kept hashtagging, they kept adding all the companies to get Wild 'N Out back on, and boom, it's back airing. They could. There was no
That's what
way they
I'm
was trying to
saying.
find.
That's what I'm saying. It could either make or break social media. That's what I'm saying in regards to the baby. No one's trying to help the baby.
I don't think, yo, I really don't think he needs help. I don't think that he's canceled. I don't even think that. I feel like concerts canceled him, but I don't think he's canceled. I think he's gonna lay low for a bit. He's gonna drop again. He's gonna get on the baby record. He's gonna get on a little baby record or a Drake record. He's gonna get on a record and it's gonna just go.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nobody's really canceled unless you know what you did, which is absolutely like
Yeah, R.
ridiculous.
Kelly, Harvey Weinstein type shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
seriously, social media can either make or break you. Like,
yeah,
I mean, not make
but
or break you physically, but like your professional wise, especially if you're in the public eye. If you're in the public eye and everyone is watching what you're doing, you need to be mindful of what you do or what you say. You don't see Beyonce over here saying comments about things. Who knows what she really feels? Who knows how she really feels about things? It's not sad, you know? Or like when you say things, or if you say things, you need to be prepared for whatever backlash you get.
yeah,
And that's it. So in regards to being canceled, it depends on what you do, really. And
yeah,
like, and do I feel like people are truly permanently canceled? Not unless you're a predator, then you need to be permanently canceled. You don't
to
want to be insensitive to your fans. Like the baby got fans that are not straight, so you don't want to seem like you're an insensitive asshole. For real
yeah,
though.
yeah.
So it's just like social,
You
like again,
can't
like
please
social media.
everyone, but some stuff
Yeah,
is just you're
you're
crossing
not,
the
and
line. You're crossing the line.
yeah, when you affect the entire community, that's when it's just like, okay, you're bugging
Which
out.
brings me back to everyone, please stop discussing each other's sexual orientation. It does not matter who's sleeping with who, it's not your business. If we just mind our business, this will be a beautiful world. Unless it's your child and they're coming to you or they want to ask you Mind your business. If the next man is gay, the next woman is gay, the next man is straight or they queer, whatever. I don't know. It's not my business. It's not my business. Mind your business.
It's
That's what
not.
we should name the episode. Mind your business. And on that note, 1, 2,
Two out.
oh.